Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Wherever you are, special greetings to you, and don't forget, if today is your first time, please do me a favor by subscribing to the channel. Also don't forget to hit on the notification bell. Whenever you drop video, you can also get it and watch. And today's episode, we are going to talk about how flood has destroyed many things, heavy downpour in Sardegna, and also Germany has started distributing this COVID-19 vaccine, and also Donald Trump has finally dismissed from the White House to hand over for Joe Biden. So guys, without wasting my time, let's do this thing together.
Are you ready?
Yeah guys, as I said before, yesterday in Sardegna, it was not easy at all. Heavy downpour, flood just scatter and conquer many things over there, and even they said one person was even missing just because of this flood. And then this bad weather started, breaking down of trees, cars sinking, a lot of things happened over there. And then these things happens once in a while, I think some parts of Italy, you understand, but this one was just terrible yesterday in Sardegna. And then it is just bad news, or let's say sad news, because when this flood happened and one person is not even to found, they cannot find that person, you can see that this is not a good news, you understand. So I think that is what happened yesterday in Sardegna. Those who are living in Sardegna, I think you guys know what happened there yesterday. But if you are not in Sardegna, or if you have not heard that flood or heavy downpour or bad weather happened in Sardegna, let's go and watch the video. When we are back, we will give you the rest of the update, so stay tuned.
Acqua non si era vista neanche durante l'alluvione di 7 anni fa. A Bitti, in provincia di Nuoro, una frana investe il paese. Chi ce li ha indossa gli stivali ma affonda comunque nel fango. Così questa donna, che si arrangia come può. In due non ce l'hanno fatta: un allevatore travolto dall'acqua nel suo fuoristrada, un uomo anziano annegato in casa. Si cerca una donna che era stata vista scappare inseguita dal fiume di detriti e fango.
Com'è la situazione sua?
Nera, anzi marrone dal fango, solo fango.
Pessime, i piani di sotto pessimi, poi sopra no, logicamente al terzo e quarto piano non ci è arrivato.
Un intero quartiere viene sgomberato, decine gli sfollati, le loro case si trovano nelle stesse strade travolte da Cleopatra, il ciclone che nel 2013 di vittime ne ha fatte 13. Case costruite sopra un canale tombato, anche le campagne sono allagate. Dal sindaco arriva un appello.
Di stare a casa e di non uscire per alcun motivo, neanche per urgenze di lavoro, fino a quando non avremo chiaro la situazione.
Famiglie evacuate pure a Galtellì, a Fonni, Oliena, Villanova, Strisaili. La pioggia cade da ieri sera. Molti paesi del Nuorese sono senza energia elettrica, ma torrenti e fiumi sono gonfi di acqua e detriti in tutta l'isola. Al sud il vento sferza la provincia di Cagliari. Nel capoluogo gli alberi finiscono sulla carreggiata, molte strade sono interrotte e il mare si porta via parte della costa. Anche Villa Cidro è isolata e continua a piovere. L'allerta rossa prosegue per tutta la giornata di domani.
Yeah guys, I hope you have seen the video. So that is Sardegna for you. And now let's move on to the other story. Germany and Frankfurt, they have started distributing this COVID-19 vaccine that we have waited for a long time, you understand, because they said this vaccine is going to help reduce this COVID-19, the way the cases are increasing day in, day out, tamponi here, tamponi there. So this vaccine is going to do a lot of jobs, so it can reduce the number of cases that we are having, you understand. So they started distributing this thing in their logistics in Germany, you understand. So I think those who are working in German magazine, or you guys might have seen this vaccine before, you understand. But if you have not seen, if you have not heard anything about that, let's go directly and watch the video from Magazzino of Frankfurt. When we are back, we will give you the rest of the updates, so stay tuned.
Millions and perhaps even billions of doses of multiple COVID-19 vaccines will be flown out of Frankfurt Airport. It's Europe's largest hub for transporting pharmaceuticals, and it'll have to ensure they are sent around the world at freezing temperatures. Preparations are becoming stressful now that we are entering the hot phase. We often ask ourselves, have we thought of everything? Are there risks that we still have to take into account? How much will we need to treat? But of course, safety is ensured by the processes that are already taking place and that we're mastering. Getting a single dose to each of the world's 7.8 billion people would require 8,000 jumbo jets, the Air Transport Association IATA has estimated. It's now emerging that repeated vaccination will be necessary, which means that we will probably have to transport vaccines again every year or two. Car-sized containers will be packed with dry ice to keep the vaccines stable at ultra-low temperatures, and they'll remain that way for 120 hours without a power supply, which is long enough to reach remote destinations.
I hope you have seen the video. So that was the Magazino Frankfurt, the way they are arranging these vaccines to share. And then let's look at where the plane was to, leave the place to start distributing these vaccines, you understand, so that you can see it live and colored, you understand. So guys, let's go and watch that video too. When we are back, we will give you the rest of the updates, so stay tuned.
Getting ready to launch. On Sunday, the first ever carbon-neutral cargo flight in commercial aviation history will take place, using an injection of sustainable aviation fuel. Made from synthetic kerosene, it's produced mainly from biomass, like recyclable vegetable and cooking oils, which avoids fossil carbon dioxide emissions. As the CEO of Lufthansa Cargo explains, the airplane will leave for Shanghai on Sunday and return to Frankfurt. He says what makes it so special is that it will be 100% carbon neutral. He says it's a milestone because it's the first flight of its kind that would have flown 100% carbon neutral. The joint venture has been made between cargo transport and logistics firms DB Schenker and Lufthansa Group, who've signed a joint declaration of intent to work on a zero carbon emission 2050 strategy. The flight only uses a small amount of biofuels, which are added to conventional kerosene as a so-called drop-in fuel. But the claim of carbon neutrality is made because of compensating emissions by reforestation and by adding biomass fuels into other flights to the equivalent of a return trip to Shanghai. But environmental groups say using biomass for plane fuel is not a good use of agricultural resources.
You have seen the video, so that is the update about this COVID-19 vaccine. You understand, they said that the vaccine is coming today, tomorrow, but we thank God that it is here, you understand. So it can help a lot of people get their self, you understand, from this Koro thing. And now let's move on to the United States of America. US, United States of America. You know, they did election about a month ago, you understand, and then Joe Biden was the winner and Trump was the loser, you understand. But Trump couldn't agree that he was the loser, you understand. He said they have cheated and he wanted them to recount, you understand. Even a lot of pastors gave prophecies that Trump was going to win the election. But at the end of the day, I think maybe God changed something, but he couldn't alert them that, yo guys, I have changed something, so Trump is not going to win before, you understand. Some people even say, some pastors said Joe Biden won, but Trump will collect it from his hands, you understand. But it doesn't done anywhere. The vote, or the total vote that Joe Biden even had, it was in the first in the history that he got that vote, you understand. So why should you take this thing to court? At the end of the day, court is saying, Donald Trump, you have to leave the White House, you have to dismiss from the White House, because if we have recount and still Joe Biden is the winner, you understand. And then he wrote something on the interweb, you understand. Trump wrote something on the interweb, you understand. He said Biden did poorly in big cities, into bracket Politico. He said, except those of Detroit, more votes than people. He said Philadelphia, Atlanta, and Milwaukee, which they had to win. Not surprisingly, they are all located in the most important swing states and are long and are long known for being politically corrupt. My man, if you have lose, you have lose, you understand? I don't think there is something you can do now, you understand? So you have to just leave the White House for Joe Biden to, enjoy his term of office. So guys, let's go and watch that video. When we are back, we will give you the rest of that.
Despite the efforts of President Trump's lawyers, including Rudy Giuliani, a federal appeals court has ruled against the Trump campaign. All the judges rejected allegations that the election was held unfairly in the state of Pennsylvania. They found there was no evidence provided to back up any of the unspecific allegations. In a tweet, President Trump made yet more allegations. He accused important swing states, which Joe Biden did well in, of being corrupt, but again offered no evidence. Meanwhile, Milwaukee County in the state of Wisconsin finished a recount of votes late on Friday, confirming that President-elect Joe Biden won.
This recount demonstrated what we already know, that elections in Milwaukee County are fair, transparent, accurate, and secure. We have once again demonstrated good government in Wisconsin.
On Thursday, Trump said the election was still far from over, but he also gave the clearest signal yet that he would leave the White House voluntarily.
No, this one is not voluntary, you understand? You need to leave. If you have lose, you have lose, you understand? So guys, this is the update I have for you today. I hope you have enjoyed the episode. If you like episode or content like this, let me know in the comment section below. The name still remains Official Cracker. Till we meet in the next video, stay safe and stay blessed. Bye bye.